you don't know me. Not really. I haven't even streamed for a full year yet. And if you're looking at the main videos we've actually done on this channel, it's like a single-digit number. So it's time to change all that. And I'm gonna commit to every type of personality test combined into one video. What Pokemon are you? Avatar, The Last Airbender, hell, even typing tests. A whole lot of questions. Learn all the aspects of how my mind works, starting with the Myers-Briggs personality test. I would assume I'm introverted, I'm not observant, I am not perceptive, and I'm not aggressive. Is that the 4 categories of what this personality test looks out for? Let's bungle around and see what we can make out of this.
Your personality is slime.
Exactly. I'm just made of liquid. I'm just water. I'm just water with a soul, somehow. Don't know how that happened, but it did. Now, do we want to be, like, dramatic? Oh, how about, yeah, a little bit of noir in there. Okay. First, we must complete the test, then get our detailed response, and then unlock our potential? Okay, if you say so. I don't know what exactly you're going to say there, but okay. Don't worry, I'm not smoking. I'm just sipping a drink. You regularly make new friends. Okay, we are just starting in hot and heavy. That you're gonna shout out the fact that I'm gonna be a bit of a loner sometimes. Great, love that. Not because I'm bad at making friends. I think I'm decent in social situations. I am terrible in stranger situations. I have a nice circle of friends now. I get on well with them. My IRL job is not that sociable, and I don't like strangers. But once I make past the strangers, I make many friends. But it's probably just a light disagree. Oops, I'm sorry. Anyway, complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Interesting. I gotta say, I like that a lot. I hate that it fades away. I like straightforward and simple, but I really like complex new ideas. Part of the reason I do this streaming, usually with full body tracking, is to push some novel VTuber prompts around, you know? Punch out with physical punching, I think is like, it's not my magnum opus or anything, and I plan to do a lot more events and bigger special things. But I like the big stuff. I really like the big stuff. Even if the point really is the simple and small stuff. You feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. Absolutely not. I love me some facts. I am an analytical person if I ever was to think of one. No, I don't fool for emotion too much. Only when needs be. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. No. It's organized in a sense of I know where everything is, but it's a little bit cluttered when it comes to cutlery and cups and bowls, because I'm too busy working on my complex ideas and novel thoughts.
We saw that.
We saw that? You saw how did you see that? What did you see? How do you know that I'm already disorganized? That's horrifying. You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure? I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. I've not been under an intense amount of pressure before, and I've not been chased with like a knife before, so I don't know how I'd actually handle it. I would assume I'm not great. I'm gonna assume I think I'll fall into a puddle if I get too much pressure. I'm not an aggressive fella, you know? You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting? Yes. I hate strangers. Nice to see you all. Hey, we're not strangers now. I know your names. That's a great benefit. But yeah, no, strangers is like my crux. It's really strange. The moment I become good friends with people, I can ramble and rant all the time. I think I'd be good at networking if I knew the people. But like it was I don't know, some sort of mutuals event. But then I guess you've already networked by then. Not good at the stranger thing. Oh well. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Yeah, I'm good at deadlines, working out my own. Like I was great at coursework back in the day. I'm gonna be honest. If I need a focus, if I can hyper focus on a thing, I do a very good job. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Ironically, yeah. When it comes to facts, I won't refute facts for emotion. But when it comes to what speaks louder to you. What matters is story and emotions. If it's not intruding with facts, I try to blur away the numbers, you know? I don't cherish every, like, flopped Instagram reel of mine. I don't linger on low numbers. And, like, high numbers are great too, I'm sure, but I won't, like, hyper-focus on it all the time only, you know? You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists? Yes, I do. I've got a notebook. I got a book with a to-do list, a diary, and I've been doing it for several years. Back in the ancient times, before the whole VTubing thing. So, you guys will never get to read that book, probably. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Oh, no. I used to have a good problem with that back in the day. I used to really be worried with, like, being perfect. I was always a perfectionist. I was a bit of a gifted kid at school, which meant the moment things went slightly awry, it was like the world fell apart. That was a problem for me in my teens. But nowadays, I've tried to let loose. I can flow a little bit better. Welcome back, Elijah. So now, small mistakes, I honestly don't mind. I almost act like, if I wouldn't punish someone else for making such a small mistake, I try not to punish myself for the same mistake. I'm relatively healed as a person. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have these issues. You feel comfortable just waking up to someone you find interesting. Just walking up to someone. Oh, sorry. Completely different context. That'd be freaky to just suddenly wake up next to someone striking up a conversation you've never met before. What a horrible premise to start with. If I find them interesting, then they're not a stranger. I would assume it would be like if I saw like another creator out in the wild, could I go up to them? I could do it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable. Does that make sense? I think I could slightly do it because I have like a jumping off point. Maybe I just hate small talk. But like if they don't know me, that's tough. That's what I really fear. It's if they don't know me. But I think I could do it. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works? Yes, no, please. I love interpretation. I love that artsy crap. I might not be artistically inclined, but I am artistically minded, you know? I love interpretations. I love theory stuff. I subscribe to game theory every now and again, which insinuates that I unsub and then resub again. That's interesting.
I live in the countryside, so there's grass everywhere.
Oh, that's lovely. You know, I have fond memories of the rural British summers back in like 2010, 2011. Oh, golden years, really. So peaceful. Really looking forward to summer this year, actually. I'm going to be a lot less busy this year. Other than streaming, which is a whole new lifestyle add-on on top to my normal life. So this summer, I'm probably going to try and take on that grass. I might touch some grass this summer. We'll see. Maybe I'll commission artwork of me touching grass to show how terminally indoors and online I am sometimes. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all? No. No, thank you. Not often. If I don't have my to-do list, I am off my rocker. I cannot handle a day without, like, my book telling me what I'm up to. I can do it a little bit, and it happens sometimes. But give me, like, 4 days. I have to have a schedule. I'm less functional without it, so I choose to have it all the time. You know what I mean? You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I think this has very quickly gotten stabbed me through my soul. This is one of my like full despairing thoughts. This is the kind of thing that keeps me up at night. It's first impressions with strangers. I hate the idea of what strangers think of me, which is a terrible affliction to have in this medium, I realize. But it's fine here. It's like if I walk into a room, if I walk into like a party, a networking party, I understand logically no one's gonna be looking or caring. But I don't know. You rarely worry about the good impression? Absolutely not. I fully worry all the time. Networking with strangers is my weakness. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. What do you think? I'm some sort of scientist? What do you mean experimenting untested approaches? What does that mean? I don't understand the context of what this is asking me. Like, Do I want to trailblaze a new idea? Or do I want to recklessly run into something untested? I would like to experiment a new thing and then test it until I can approach it. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm gonna leave that blank. I don't know. I can't follow either logic in any direction for that. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones? Yeah. I'd like to enjoy more group ones. I would like to build a collab circle and do group things, but I really enjoy what I've led up to my life so far, which is a lot of solitary hobbies. You know, even like this. Pretty solitary right now. I'll work on getting around to collabing stuff, but until then, I think I'm fine as I am. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax? No, I leave my chores and I just settle in it. I have moments where I'm like, oh god, I feel horrible that everything's dirty, and then I'll clean. But it takes like a pile up for me to be bothered, and then I'll do it. You know, you're supposed to spend an hour every day cleaning. I don't have an hour every day. I'll clean for 6 hours every 30 days. Is that okay? Great. I'm sorry. We have a dishwasher. It's fine. It works enough. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings? I would love to. Yes, I would love to. So I'm going to say in the best version of myself, I'll let others introduce first. Introverted. That's what I'm trying to tell this damn quiz. Your mood can change very quickly? A little bit. It can dip a bit, and then it comes back out again. Which I guess is quickly. Yeah. My hour can be ruined. But I'm good at working to fix it. I'll get grumpy from something I see on the phone. And I go for a walk in a sunny day, or even a rainy day, and I feel better. That's probably an agree, isn't it? I'm emotionally driven. Oh god, I hate this. I'm not the well-oiled machine that I thought I was coming into this. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? I feel like ethical dilemmas and debates have gotten less enjoyable lately. Am I a debating man? Not really, no. I think I'm decent at debating. I've won some good debates that I enjoyed. I've had wonderful arguments about the value or a lack of value of statues before. Let's just keep it at that. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule? No. I find I struggle to maintain a consistent life schedule. I really enjoy my job. My life is my job. And also then I do this, which I also enjoy. Not a life though. I'm not socializing outside. I'm not cleaning the house very often. I'm the other way around. Great schedule here, but not the rest, you know? Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing? Ooh. What does outgoing mean? Because I'm lively when I am your friend. When I'm a stranger, I'm very shy. I think I don't do nothing. I jump around. I'm very yappy once you know me. I'm gonna say a light agree. That's the best I can come up with, I think. Gonna have to do. You rarely feel insecure? Generally. I feel insecure when I'm around strangers. That's it. I'm very confident in myself. Alone. And with friends. I have a strong sense of self until I have to introduce myself. And then it's off on one. You avoid making phone calls? Yeah, I do. I kind of do. I'm millennial. I'm Gen Z. I don't like it. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints? I feel like I've heard them all. Like, what? It's talking like as if I'm just learning about the world. I know a lot of viewpoints, and I don't like some of them. Mild degree. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible? I'm the kind of person where, God, I don't know. I have a plan at the start of the day, and I start to follow it for as much as I can. If it goes off track, I then switch to going with the flow mode until I can gently, comfortably get back on track. So it's not as soon as possible. It's wishy-washy. I'm a wishy-washy dude. I'm made out of water. It only makes sense. Your emotions control you more than you control them? I don't know about this one. So, like, I'm not a very emotional dude, but would I say that I, like, hold them down? Like, I control my emotions? No. I feel my emotions when I'm feeling them, but most of my emotion is just happiness and neutral. I'm a pretty chill dude. I'm chill. I'm not controlling them. I just don't have... They're just not out of control. So I guess because I'm not emotional, I'm not flying around in every emotional direction, because I don't do much, I'll just leave it at that. Maybe? I'm not sure. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? No. It's not the most important thing in the world, but it's not a waste of time either. All time is wasted, and all time is valuable. Every second is of infinite value. You can do what you want with it. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Yeah, I might like being alone, but I like the noise. I like the frantic. I like the go. I've got a lot of energy, but just by myself. I'm like extroverted solo. I'm a solo extrovert. I'm outgoing. I'm a solo outgoing person. Does that make sense? If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. What kind of decisions are they asking about here? This, like, huh? If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. What do I'm not reckless. No, I don't take the dive. I don't dive in like that. Gut feeling. Nah, no, I really don't. You often feel overwhelmed. No, I feel underwhelmed. I got a brain that buzzes around at a million thoughts at once. I'm overwhelmed only in trying to get out my thoughts, but the wider world bores me. It's slow. Apart from the days that are quick, I'm only overwhelmed when I think of how much time has passed. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. How many times have we gotten this exact same question, just worded differently? Do you want emotional or logical? This is going to apply for whether you are described as emotional or logical in the quiz. Pick which line you want. Do I want emotional or do I want logical? I don't know. Logical. You struggle with deadlines? Not really. No, I'm good at deadlines. You feel confident that things will work out for you? I do. I'm a confident fellow in myself. Only when I'm meeting people for the first time do I not. We are INFJ-A. God, that rolls right off the tongue. The Advocate. As an advocate, you possess a unique combination of idealism and insight that sets you apart in today's world. Everyone's different in their own unique way, which kinda makes them all the same anyway. Your rich inner life is characterized by complex emotions, vivid imagination, and a deep well of empathy that allows you to connect with others on a profound level. You have an unwavering commitment to your principles and an intense desire to make a positive impact on the world around you. Your natural ability to understand and interpret the feelings and motivations of others is both a gift and a challenge. While it enables you to form deep, meaningful connections and offer invaluable support to those around you, it also leaves you feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed? I just said I felt underwhelmed. I said heavy disagree. By the emotions and needs of others. You often find yourself torn between your desire to help and your need for privacy and solitude. Oh, so I'm a philanthropist. I really want to help other people. I am 72% introverted, which is kind of low. I'm surprised. Okay. I am 67% intuitive, not observant. I knew that. I do not pay attention to things. I am terrible perception. You're likely very imaginative. Okay. Oh, you're right. Oh, I see. Wow, I'm literally 6'7" of the mind. Maybe doing these personality quests was a bad idea. Nature, feeling. Yeah, I think, but I also feel. Wow, incredible. I can't believe I'm halfway between them. Judging. I'm more judging than I am prospecting. Whatever that means. You're organized. Oh, okay. What? Judging means organized? And then 74% assertive rather than turbulent. Interesting. Okay. Sweet. Well, now we know what I am. Well, now that you know what I am, how's about we learn what I can do? It's time for the human benchmark test. But also, hey, while you're here, come subscribe since you're liking this so far to join this relatively fresh new channel we've got. You've already gotten to know me after all. We multi-stream here and on Twitch and also TikTok. More main videos are on the side of this page, probably. And we upload clips exactly where you'd expect us to upload clips. All of them. All right, cheers. Time for reaction speeds. Think fast. Let's do the human benchmark test, shall we? The idea behind it is it's going to teach me, how good my brain works on all these other specific skills and tests. I've genuinely never done this one either before. Reaction time. This test is a simple tool to measure your reaction time. The average medium is 273 milliseconds. I know I'm going to play this until I get like to here, knowing me. In addition to measuring your reaction time, this test is affected by the latency of your computer. Oops. Scores in this test are faster than the A-trainer test, but you can react instantly without moving the cursor. Okay, so the way it works is it goes red, you wait for it to go green, you click as soon as possible, it tells you how fast. We need to beat 273. Okay. I will brace myself. I'll remember this. Let's play. Okay, that was terrible. 244, still faster than 273. We can do better. Ah! That's exactly the same. That's basically, that was 1 millisecond difference. Hold on, I can get this. Oh, 219. I can get sub 200. I can sense it. The music almost throws me off, but I know I can get better. Hold on. Ah, too soon. Hold on. Ah, 600. That's terrible. Hold on. We can do better than this. Hold on. Ah, 260. No. I'm not content. Ugh, 251. I'm so slow. Ah. Oh, 228. This is so slow. I feel like an old grandpa. 237. I mean, it's getting smaller. Can you see the part where I say that I'm underwhelmed? Like, I have to shake the screen. Okay, fine. Fine. 240-ish. 235 at the best. I'll take it. Let's see how my sequence memory does. Easy. Oh, it's the same. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. I can remember this.
Oh, easy. Can I press this as a number pad? That'd be lovely if I could. Back. Okay. We're almost making it back to standards, the generic. Oh, they're just using the corners. This is easy. It goes just back on itself. Uh-huh. Splatoon ARM music is pretty on it. Okay, hold on.
Splatoon ARM music.
There we go, around the corners. I can see this pattern already. And the fact it keeps repeating it certainly helps. Okay, we've done all three corners and then the middle one. Okay, yeah, there's back. Bottom right, yep, I said that wrong. And then middle, okay. We're over the average. We are over
the average. Song's still going, but we are past halfway of it. I just going in motion. It's just an L afterwards. I can remember the L. And then it goes down. Okay, it's a Tetris. Oh, I almost flopped it for a second there. It just clicked. My brain went wrong. It's just going around. I can visualize in my head like the motion of it. That's the difference with this one. Oh, okay. Now we're in the big leagues. This is easy. Also, I said to myself, it hops. It doesn't move, it hops. Okay, 15. We're getting up to this section. 15 here, and then it goes to the left. Okay, alright. Oh, shoot. Ooh, I forgot which section we're into. I'm gonna start looping back to earlier segments of this one. I can see that happening. Ooh, a double hop, another hop. How do we do together? Oh, I believe they kiss the two of us. Oh god, okay, now I'm probably so. Let's go back to the point. Oh god, okay. We got here. And myself. Okay. Oh, okay, this one, okay, now let's go. Oh, okay, oh, see? Easy. Bam, bam. I'm sorry, this is otherwise quite a quiet segment. This is a section you usually time-lapse in a video. I didn't know it'd go on this long. So it goes, yep, middle to the right, to the left, and then back on itself. Hey, this is a method. We gotta end it like we begun it, you know? Isn't that nice? Oh, we finally got the loss. I paused as well, being like, this isn't right. He doesn't just do a loop up the corner there. All right, 26. Hey, you know, it was close enough. Good to say, I'm decent at sequence memory.
Impressive.
Hell yeah, I'll take it. Aim trainer. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not fast. I can be accurate or I can be fast. Which would you rather? I don't even use my mouse correctly. I have my fingers on both sides of the mouse, dragging it to go slower. Does that make sense to you guys? I can go faster, but I'm aiming for the middle. Yeah, okay. My accuracy, it doesn't count your accuracy. It doesn't count your accuracy at all. But I don't know if I'll be accurate. Let me try that. Hold on. Ready for this? I can also bump up the sensitivity a moment. Oh, 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 oh. I missed. Oh, wait, can I just mash click? Not there yet. Oh, no, it says miss. I hear the sound. $500. That's worse? I wanna be over here. Sorry, I see. Okay, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Bump up my mouse sensitivity to be even better. Let's see how this one goes. Go! Okay, I'm not used to this sensitivity. Okay, does that do anything? I'm mashing now. I just want to see if this affects anything. We're testing. It makes no difference? Okay. Then let me get the right sensitivity, and I'm gonna mash click. Oh, look at him go. Look at those flicks. That was much better. I flick too far. You see my flicks? I'm going so far. I'm not used to this sensitivity at all. And I'm not accurate either. They don't go too far to the left and right. That's the issue. I need them to stop moving when I click after. I need a delay. Because I flinch. Here we go. Ah. They were just close and nice. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, 500. That's probably the best I can do. I'm going to be honest. That is not my game mode. Okay, fine. There we go. Number memory. Can I remember the numbers? Yeah. 9. Wow. Yeah. 7, 6. Would have never remembered that one. Wow, it's in reverse. Whatever will we do? 9, 6, 7. I might be able to remember that one. Oh, 1821, 7227, 3. 1821. That's the hard bit. 1821. 1821. 7227. 3. Bam! 91449 66393. That's hard. 91149 66393. 91149. 91149. Damn. 66393. Ah. I did double 4s at the beginning. Oh, I can't believe I got the second half right though. Incredible memory on there. I can't believe I messed up the beginning. That's such a shame. Ah, well. Hey, maybe I'm better at visuals than numbers. You'll be shown words one at a time. If you've seen a word during the test, whoops, click scene. If it's a new word, click new. Ooh, I like the idea of this one. I can do that. That seems fun. So, this is new, concentrated, sunnier, ungracious, sunnier, yep, concentrated, sunnier, ungracious, disorganized, sunnier, pinch, concentrated, jigsaw, concentrated, unoffered, disorganized, pinch, rectitude, pinch, Arton, unoffered, jigsaw, concentrated, pinch, arrestees, fledging, big-headed, jigsaw, big-headed, gravitational, pinch, pranksters, big-headed, glyceros, interpositions, sunnier, legend, piercing, series, jigsaw, conceited, redwood, concentrated, glyceros, unoffered, jigsaw, restrictiveness, series, disorganized, luminously, banters, concentrated, mushroomed, rectitude, synesthesia, ratedly, tining, piercing, glyceros, rectitude, pureed, verbosely, conceited, tining, ooh, verbosely, okay, we did that one, emporium, banters, redwood, padlocks, polytheists, primers, brailed, dentist price, brownies, padlocks, likings, verbosely, banters, unhurriedly, conceited, bigum, instrumentalities, gravitational, restrictiveness, leakiest, brunches, disorganized, leakiest, unsophisticatedly, airframes, short, restrictiveness, Bailey, unwitting, diffusers, brewer, flake, credibly, unhurriedly, fourfold, Bailey, not Brayley, see, before, rundown, Minnesotans, interpositions, bigum, nice one, shoot, I think that's enough, fourfold. Well, how are we doing? 105, that's pretty good, pretty easy. Symbolism, arrestees, mushrooms, padlocks, Egger, glyceros, brailed, pureed, disorganized, apt, unwitting, Bailey, Thames, Digum, Minnesota's, disorganized, fourfold, infernally, likings, series, antioxidant, estroe, pranksters, Egger, cronies, unsophisticatedly, uncertified? Damn. Oh, I meant new. Damn, I knew that, I just clicked the wrong one. 131's pretty decent though. Okay, standard points is 10 for this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! No, I feel frustrated. Wow, did you hear that? That was actual frustration coming out of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't getting this one. Yeah. Alright, we're done with that one. One more memory test. Oh, it's 4x4s now. Oh god. In fact, it's animated. Is it weird to say I can still see them? Like, I can. They look like they're a different color if they've passed. Does that make sense to anyone else? Because I saw them flip. Maybe I'm seeing. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a screen burn. I think. Like I can sense that they moved recently. I don't know. Something about it. Okay. 3, 2, and then a row. Okay. Focus. Oh, God. That was a nightmare. That one's an actual nightmare. It's either here or here. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. I got none of that. Yeah, I couldn't find that one. Oh, this is easy. Okay, that's good. Except I've already forgotten. Ah! Give me one more chance. Where was that last one? Damn it! Ah! What a shame. They go by too quickly. It wasn't enough time to memorize it for me, but that's okay. The third little pig worked hard all day and built his house with bricks. It was a sturdy house, complete with a fine fireplace and chimney. It looked like it could withstand the strongest wind. Oops. What? Where's my S? I'm on the one bit. I said new keyboard, I tell you. A wolf happened to pass by the lane. Is that... Oh, there's an S there. By the lane where the 3... Oh, God, look, it's crashed. Pigs lived, semicolon. What? Lived. Oh, my God, it's gone. and he saw the straw house, and he smelled who wrote this? This is terribly written. He thought why'd I go back on myself? Oh, you son of a bitch. Am I on the right side of it now? There we go. Heath. What? What are you after? He thought the pig would make a mighty fine meal, and his mouth began to water. Come on, water. Damn, that was great at one point. I think I hit 120. Was that 120 at the beginning? 120 is the real one. Don't worry about the mistakes. And even then, some of those mistakes were biased, I swear. They were gunning for me. Wow, even looking back on this edit, I'm surprised how long I spent on that visual memory test, genuinely. I think it was a long damn time lapse. But nonetheless, let's get back to our roots, shall we? I know what really defines a man, and it is their choice in Pokemon. Or more specifically, who they are as a Pokemon. Right, we're now gonna do the What Pokemon Are You quiz. I don't know how far this one's gonna take us down the rabbit hole, but we could certainly give it a try of sorts. How do your friends describe you? Are you laid back and easygoing? Are you fearless and always up for a challenge? Are you fun-loving and energetic? Are you a clever and a little mysterious? Or a passionate and strong-willed? Interesting. I would say I'm laid back and easygoing if I was to be described. It depends. Yeah, I'd say 50-50. It's very limiting with just 5 answers, but I'm going to go with laid back. Totally. What is your favorite type of game? Something chill, like a puzzle game. Action-packed games that get the adrenaline pumping. Multiplayer games with lots of friends. Guessing games. Or a strategy game that makes you think. Ooh. I'd love to play more multiplayer games with a lot of friends, but right now, probably guessing games. Whatever that means. I like guessing games. I feel like there are 5 answers. I feel like there are 5 Pokemon, and they're all every A1 gets you the first Pokemon, every B questions gets you the second. You know, I'm getting that sense. They feel the same so far, but we'll see. Okay, how do you handle a big problem? I'll charge right at it and handle it head on. I'll think it over and take my time. I'll ignore it. I'll rally my friends and we'll tackle it together. Or I'll come up with a clever plan to solve it. Yeah, see, like, come up with a clever plan and strategy games kind of sounds like the same thing so far, but alright, sure. What would I do? I would think it over and take my time. I am A, D, and B so far. I'm a mix of them all. What's your biggest strength? Staying calm under pressure, being super strong and brave, Machamp over here, being the smartest one in the room, that is evil, keeping everyone in high spirits, knowing how people are feeling. Ooh. I don't keep spirits necessarily high. I think I stay calm under pressure, if I had to say. I'd be the relaxing one. They're gonna give me like Bulbasaur at this rate. Okay. If you were a Pokemon move, what would you be? Basically, what type do you want to have? Alright then. Thunderbolt, because I'm electric. Flamethrower, let's heat things up. Psychic, I'm all about the mind games. Stockpile, gather all the goodies. Or rest, because napping is life. Ooh. Not so strategic anymore is the restful one. I would say mind games. Why not? Stockpile, is that a move? It's not that's not a type. But all right, fair enough. What would your favorite place to hang out in the Pokemon world be? Ooh, a mysterious cave with ancient secrets, a cute and cozy town with a lot of admirers, a warm, sunny volcano, a peaceful lake or river, or a power plant where I can recharge. Why is city not an option? Can I not live in a city in the Pokemon world? I know it's all fantasy, but they have a lot of cities in every one of these games, don't they? Oh well. Second best pick, I'd say a peaceful lake or a river. You know, somewhere with a book or a laptop. Like I bring the book. Or, not the lake doesn't have a laptop. I would, if a lake came with a laptop, maybe I'd be a little bit more enticed by it. But otherwise, peaceful lake's fine. What is your favorite school subject? Mate, I'm a VTuber. I'm approaching 30. I haven't I haven't gone to school in 15 years. I think. God, is that the number? That's horrifying. I hate that if that's true. I'm getting old. Music, singing and performing are my jam. Art, expressing creativity with fiery passion. Only fire types do art in this quiz. Physical education, love to stay active and strong. Math, without the S, because this is American-centric, of course. Solving puzzles keeps my brain sharp. Science, experimenting is electrifying. This quiz is very good at telegraphing where you're going to go with this, huh? Am I a fighting type? Is that what I'm asking for here? Am I a fire type? I don't know what I am. What is a maths type? Do I want to know? What am I? What am I? Let's go with physical education. I'm active. Drawing fiction. Skate around. If you could have a part-time job. Whoa. A dream job. Oh, if only. The demographic's not quite me. I'm clearly noticing. Working at the pottery or glass blowing studio. Lifeguard at the local pool. Library assistant surrounded by knowledge. Works in a vinyl shop. All-day music. Or tech company. Something to use my brain. I'd say vinyl shop. Music. Music's lovely. Although if I say lifeguard at the pool, I get a water type. Maybe I should go for water type. I think. What would be your ideal party? What is this? Oh, that's confetti. I thought that was like space exploding. Sorry. A karaoke night where I'm the star. A high energy event with lots of action. A beach party with swimming and surfing. A camping trip with good conversation and a guitar. Oh, one of those, of course. A quiet gathering with some mind-bending puzzles. High energy event with lots of action. Yeah. I don't have the social battery, though. Do I go with water type? Maybe I just double down. I gotta go water type. Gotta go water type. Lastly, favorite color. Oh, pink, orange, yellow. Seems like a trap for electric. Green or red. Eee. Blue is not an option. Orange. I've got orange on me. It's either blue or orange. We'll say orange. Are you ready to get your results? I am. Wow! I am generic Pokemon number 3. Okay, literally just a Squirtle. But alright. Let's see. Let's hear about this, shall we? So, with your chill attitude and laid-back style, you know how to stay cool under pressure. Excuse me? Why am I here? What happened? Literally. Whether you're surfing the waves or just going with the flow, nothing worries you. You've got a loyal crew of friends who love your calm and collected vibe, and they know that they'll always have their backs. Where'd the orange come from? Like the shell, I guess? Just don't get too relaxed. You might accidentally squirt someone with the water gun you're always messing around with. Haha, don't shoot anybody. That's a weird ending to that quiz. You'd be like, haha, be careful with that gun. Be careful with the gun. What would have happened if I hit yellow? Can I go back on myself? Hi, and swimming, swimming, swimming. Yellow. Change me to yellow. I think this game's been rigged since the start. I just have that sense, you know. Turns out, when you double down on water types in your Pokemon personality test, you get the generic water type Pokemon. I guess I thought the full 1,000 Pokemon list would be in this. Does that exist? Where can I find it? Anyway, it's time to go from elements to elements. So, who's your favorite avatar? We're basically picking our elements from this, aren't we? Do I want to be an airbender, a waterbender, firebender, or an earthbender? That's where it's going to go here, huh? Well, my favorite is not Korra, I'm gonna be honest. I like Roku a lot. I love the old man. Okay, it's dinner time. Pick your ideal meal. A spicy dish, a hearty banquet, a seafood feast, a vegetarian delight. I mean, at least they moved buttons, but this is still just the same 4 elements again. Is it really that? Oh. I'd have a hearty banquet. Thank you very much. Pick an animal to be your companion. Polar bear dog, badger mole, dragon, or flying bison. You gotta go with the flying bison. That's incredible as a pet. Are you kidding me? It doesn't get better than that. Giant, fluffy, and flight? Incredible. Moles could never. To win a fight, what approach do you take? Evade, defend, neutralize non-violently. Stand your ground, block attacks, and use all your strength. Heavy offense, keep moving and dodging while attacking. Counter-strike instead of initiate, and then use their own force against them. I'd be neutralized non-violently. I would aura farm on top of them. That's what I would do. Totally. How do you process your emotions? Calmly and introspectively, or openly and passionately? I'm calm. I'm very, very calm. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Pseudo! You're an airbender! I don't know, I was expecting something different personally. But this is something we can always come back to. You never know. What is that? What? That is a horrendous advert. Are you kidding me? What was that? Well, on that strange note, we have reached the end of our multi-personality test. There were others in the background that we skipped, like IQ tests and BuzzFeed quizzes, but we've learned more than enough for today. I am INFJ-A, good at visual memory, a Squirtle, and an airbender. Somehow I don't think that's fully true for a water slime. Nonetheless, never forget, every second is of infinite value, so thank you so much for spending your seconds with me today. Catch you in the next one.